In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kirin Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. Got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Say up in Tivia, watch the faces of those who bow the most. You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms, just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Admire.
Oh, you're here.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me. But I owe you for helping me at Admire. Thank you.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
Ready.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Rising up from the ocean, coming to smash Karnak. I screamed and fell out of bed. It's not common knowledge, but traveling by ship horrifies me. So naturally,
Someone there?
the ocean is a malignant force that exists to drive us mad or drag us down.
This won't do. I don't want to die! What's going on here?
Settle in the muck. Who else would it be? Malcontents are saying that our bridges are crumbling. People are leaving our cities. But as I look out from the windows of the Grand Palace, I know these are lies. Sarkonis is a land of witches. Yes, some boots.
Just don't fit.
Across our capital city, there are abandoned buildings full of blood flies. There have always been blood flies. There always will be. The way of the world. They rot. They fall apart. You squeeze out every drop of wine you can, and pass into nothing. Put that on my tombstone.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, a prodigy from Karnaka. Self-taught, he was hailed by the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a genius who would surpass Sokolov and bring about an age of enlightenment. But just 2 years after his arrival, he was banned from the Academy for life, for reasons that are still not public. When they deported him, he left behind a machine that drank seawater, playing music that brought listeners to tears. They probably took it apart, and it has never worked since.
Sarkonis is a land of tall timber, fierce winds, and deep silver mines. Deep the ocean for those with no other choice.
Who's that?
Greetings. I serve... I don't know you.
I'm new to Karnaca. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses, and I'd prefer not to explain myself.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by.
They all rot in a void, calling me scum.
When I'm stormy, could really use a mug of something cool.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Because last time, you gave me some backwater foundry garbage. Wouldn't hold an edge. And snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, a witch empress, and these clockwork soldiers protecting the aristocracy. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now.
I used to own a cafe down at the docks, but the smell of fish blood was stronger than the smell of morning coffee. I had to sell it. It's too late to run. I'm begging you, hide until Paolo's gone. He'll hurt you. Things were so much better just a decade ago. If you're not with the Guard, I'm happy to serve. Pleasure to do business. The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up, I'm afraid. You won't be sorry. A deal well made. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Keep to the shadows. That's my advice. No money left?
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
Hey! Who are you? What's going on here?
Get away!
Stop!
Come back! This can't be.
Damn you!
Nobody's running!
Huh?
Something feels wrong.
Hello?
Someone there? This won't take long. I hit hard.
See Jindosh's mansion from here. The gate's down. I'll need the code.
to finish my shift. Then I can go home, put my feet up.
Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district.
I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better for the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
Something's got a gift.
Oh well. Never mind.
So, if I have two, and I give him one, I still got me one, but, then if I eat it, no, wait, no, he eats it, then what?
Getting so one can't even breathe one night. I'm covered in shingers.
I'm bored. About the crown killer. The old Empress, really? What a bunch of degenerates.
Never earned those medals. Twice the soldier he is. Someone should say something.
Settle down, stuff. All the lights off? Hey. keep my mind on my duties.
Forget about that kid. Oh, that kid.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it. Maybe I'll find a way to end this without killing Kieran Jindosh. All right, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov. Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
Welcome, visitor. My home is always open. No, come up the stairs.
This playback indicator
Right, Mr. Shy, then. So, it.
Playback
In the end, you will stretch out at your last. The last vision, behold, is a work of scintillating. Disappointment may pass beyond that threshold. You're shy, then.
Aristocratic profile, but hostile.
In the end, you'll be stretched out in my lap.
Someone behind it.
Eventually, I'll pry apart all your secrets. I'll make a study of it. Don't let your last
Ambiguous. Well, if this plays, someone
is a work of
my machine.
protection. They're shy, then. So be it. In the end, you'll be stretched out in my laboratory.
Sounds like someone's in the building.
Eventually, I'll pry apart all
It'll
your
wake up on its own if
secrets. I'll
the
make
fight
a
breaks out.
study of it.
They're blind, but they can still hear.
Creepy to know they might be listening to us. Can they understand what we're saying?
No.
Running
No more
search
than your
protocol?
audiograph machine can. Someone is
End of
asking for
fleet
trouble
phase.
over there.
Search playback. Witness playback for combat protocol.
Protect Step aside!
Combat protocol.
We learned to deal with rabble like you.
Protocol speaks to the very pinnacle of invention. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
Guard from the other side.
I've got just the thing for you!
Switching to alternative tactical mode. Enemy at rear playback. Enemy evasion successful.
We know you're here somewhere.
Where is she?
Playback is clear. You consider the Grand Guard personnel protecting me to be quarry, but you've yet to best one of my clockwork soldiers. I anticipate your intent. I must admit, I'm quite curious about you. You've made it farther than most. General detection state. This plays again, there's no machine to
Nothing then. Wait till he puts on those boots. See the surprise I got for him. Idiot.
From your movements across the floor, I can discern that you've suffered significant injuries. I hope you last a bit longer, at least.
Looks like the clockworks haven't caught our intruder yet.
This playback indicates that the machine is waking up.
Impossible!
Aristocratic fast machine has identified a lifeless
Let the clockwork
body.
soldier deal with her.
Triggering Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear.
She's wounded! Let's finish her!
End of sleep phase. Playback indication has lost its... Again, there's no one injured.
Someone there?
Sleep phase.
In the elevator. You think about...
This can't be.
Where are you hiding, coward?
Let's see. What was it?
Maybe she took the...
Running search protocol. The machine
Come on,
is still
show
searching.
yourself! We're all waiting for you.
When displayed, search is underway. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Each visitor is another test for the Clockwork Soldiers. Each makes them better. In the end.
Lost her.
From your movements across the floor, I can discern that you've suffered significant injuries. I hope you last a bit longer, at least.
Hey, where did you go?
You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess sleep usually eludes me. My mind won't stop turning.
Brianna Ashworth.
In motion, each exerting subtle gravity. With Delilah, a new empire could be drawn, and all the old barriers broken. Much could be accomplished. My Clockwork Soldiers have played their part, but each costs more coin than a wealthy man sees in a lifetime. It could take years to find a solution on my own. But if Sokolov... I always have a use for those who seek to pilfer from my home or who wish me harm. My assessment chamber has plenty of room for new test subjects, and you'll be in good company, since the infamous inventor Anton Sokolov is there now, residing comfortably, much to my amusement. At last, stranger, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder! Breathtaking. According to the scales beneath the floor and my acoustic sensors, you move quite quickly. Playback for detection registered. Doing well, I hope? What reflexes will you call upon as the walls close in? As you grow fatigued fighting against my clockwork soldiers, show me who you are. My wall of light, the original Sokolov version, inelegant but effective. This one is perfected by yours truly. You've managed to deactivate my wall of light.
Oh, you little shit!
This one has been perfected by yours truly. You've managed to deactivate my wall of light. Was that your explosive that just went off, or one of my clockworks? Be careful. This was devised to test the limits of the clockwork soldiers. Quite dangerous.
The back charge second coil.
We're moving at last, but where is Jindosh?
Back after the final field test.
Successful.
The machine has entered combat.
There's another test. Assessment chamber reconfiguration reported. after the final field test. Assessment very configured. Standing by. Configuration A.
Is that young Emily Caldwin?
Anton, save your strength. I came to take you out of here.
Jindosh has bigger plans than you know. An army of his clockwork soldiers. It would be the end.
I'm going to visit Jindosh too, old friend.
Let's see, transition state. Here, end search. Now processing.
You'll be safer in the carriage, Sokolov. Then, I owe Jindosh a visit.
Registered. Reconfiguration reported. Reconfiguration reported. Configuration A. Adapting to layout. Running search promptly this. The party is discovered. Playback indicates lost enemy. Extending exploration of the area. Playback for dead body detection. Enemy evasion successful. Search playback. This indicates the search protocol is underway. When displays playback for unambiguous enemy. Playback for execution of foe. Is a work of
Sokolov.
Can it be?
Oh, you've taken Sokolov. Now what?
You'll be safer in the carriage, Sokolov. Then, I owe Jindosh a visit.
Search playback. You freed Anton Sokolov.
I'll be damned!
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite. I've made so many things, this house not the least among them. But I suppose it's my clockwork soldiers that protection without certainty.
Kieran Jindosh.
Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. When this plays, check central rotor. Combat Protocol 8. Playback for Combat Protocol. Charging magnetic.
Take this!
Playback for unambiguous enemy. Combat Protocol. Know that your last movement and last vision will be holding. You freed Anton Sokolov. When this plays, check central rotor. Testing the machine. Now at your last moment, unless vision you behold, triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Well, at this place, someone's been beaten by one of my machines. Freed Anton Sokolov.
No way!
General detection state. Playback for detection registered.
What is this thing?
Okay, the machine
Come
has
out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
Kieran Jindosh.
take this opportunity to back-charge second coil. The machine is experiencing uncertainty.
Why do I have goosebumps all of a sudden?
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
All right, enough of this. Come out and face me.
Unauthorized rear enemy, if this plays. Entering combat state. Entered combat. Combat protocol displayed back for any successful putting down a combatant.
Freed Anton Sokolov.
She's got Sokolov! Wait! Keep your distance! She's dangerous! You finally know your place!
Freed Anton Sokolov.
I'll be damned!
One of us is down!
Battling. Commence lens refocus.
What?
Hey! Who is it? Take it!
Such a shame. Again, there's no one inter... Freed Anton Sokolov.
No way!
Holy shit!
Ready? This shouldn't take long.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
You've encountered my arc pylon. The electrical discharge from my clockworks makes these... You freed Anton Sokolov.
Kirin Jindosh.
Interesting. Running search indicates the search protocol is underway. The machine is experiencing okay, enemy encounter. Playback for honest. Well, at this place, someone is defeated by one of my machines. You freed Anton Sokolov.
Kieran Jindosh.
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back. Okay, the machine has detected something. The machine concludes here that nothing further is amiss. 1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
Huh. Rats, I guess. Whatever.
Come out and end this trivial game of cat and mouse. I have important work to do.
Increasing oil tank temperature. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. The machine has completed another.
What cruelty is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh.
When this plays, check central rotor. Still idling. Take this opportunity to display back indications of detection without certainty. Okay, return to routine. The machine sees someone behind. Playback indicates a young woman, armed. The machine has entered combat. Aristocratic profile, but hostile. Electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Combat Protocol 6. Okay, shut it down. Enemy at rear playback. The machine is over. Combat Protocol 8. Quarry lost. Okay, enemy encountered. Detached. Wooden housing breach.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned. The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity. The electroshock machine should work now.
So much will be lost. An age of advancement.
Too bad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, what does it do?
Demonstrate how I earned my officer's commission. Wait for my orders.
At your command.
Stay back. I'll be right.
Let's see what you've got.
That's not right!
What happened here?
get the chance, I'm going to ask for a Grand Palace. Why should...
Step aside! Let the clockwork soldier deal with her!
Combat protocol. Combat state.
Ours! Let's go!
Playback for combat protocol. Playback indicates lost enemy. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Machine has lost its quarry. Playback for detection registered. Displayed. General detection state. Like this, in case a party is discovered. Combat protocol 8. Playback for dead body detection. Okay, shut it down.
fresh meat, and they're going to get it.
Kissed your kids goodbye. You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
Next time, I'll try it with a waxing gibbous. If that doesn't do it, then I've got no idea how to fix it.
You are a nuisance to the city. Didn't anybody tell you?
For the month of minutes, fresh picked is so much better than dry.
You did it. How is he? He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover. I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship. Let's go then. The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you, when
know. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's in court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good, next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me what you did?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessamine, what's your account?
It was her. Delilah's line. She broke it.
Saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now, it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and you'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
To know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I was young, the Loyalist conspiracy that kidnapped me also took Anton Sokolov. They brought him to the pub where I was being held and locked him in a cage meant for dogs. And you know what? Sokolov laughed at them. He taught me lessons and told me funny stories. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I thought he'd tell me the secret to defeating Delilah and saving the Empire. But I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
Even in the void, if only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
No. She's the one who orchestrated the coup.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end. Soon.